I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. Today you are going to see a couple of battles of AMX, and no, I am not done with 100%. Oh boys, this is a challenging, it's very hard. It cost quite some nerves, but in the same time I am enjoying the process, so I cannot complain too much, right? How the things are going with this tank and why it is such a struggle. As you can see, full gold noob, otherwise it's pretty much impossible, or it's very hard to deal with the things. We have quite nice, well, we don't use improved equipment here, we are using extinguisher if we are going to lit on fire, but one or another way it is extremely hard to deal with this tank, and I am fighting with this vehicle for a second day right now. And we have over 300 battles, still not 100% of the mark of excellence are achieved. The best score was 99.2 or something like this. And oh boys, this is complicated, this is very hard, but I'm ready for this challenge. So today on the Friday I'm going to play with this vehicle. Once again, I will try to do my best, I will try to focus as much as I can in the game, and fellas, those kind of challenges for me is the most fun part of the World of Tanks. Probably, right? Because I'm looking for challenge myself all the time, and Russian server, oh boy, I can tell you that it's way harder to get up to 100% on the tanks than EU server, without any doubt. So fellas, if you are not into the gold noob case scenario and so on, I would highly recommend to finish the video now, and tomorrow we are going to have a Tech 3 showcase of the light tank, so this is information for you. And now I am going to feature a couple of the replays, the best battles with this vehicle, or very good battles with this vehicle, and you will see what this tank is capable of, and information for every single of you fellas. This tank have two guns, but other gun is not worth it in my, well, it is very controversial thing, right? Because other gun have way lower penetration with a gold ammunition, but you can overmatch, right? Some vehicles like Swedish tank destroyers and more than that, but it's not worth it because it's not that accurate, right? So Rus server challenge is going well, but currently, you know, I want to deal with this vehicle which I'm boxing. It's not that easy to get there, right? Unfortunately, which is kind of sad, but it is truth. But one or another way we are getting there, and we are going to finish this tank. And I can tell you that when you are going for your goal, for your dream or whatever, whenever you are reaching it, it's going to be even bigger pleasure, which is very good thing, and I am super happy about that. Anyways, now it is about the time to share a couple of replays with you, and oh boy, I hope you are ready for this. Stay tuned. So we are back with a couple of the replays. First replay is going to be in the Ziegfried Line, second replay is going to be on Ruinberg, fellas, and you will see what kind of stuff we are going to do there. First matchmaking is in our favor for obvious reasons. Second matchmaking is going to be against the tier 10s, which is going to be quite close battle in my opinion. So what we are going to do there, as usual fellas, since we are spawning in this spawn, what do we want to do? We want to head somewhere over there, right? And we will try to get maximum use. They have quite some Ferraris, so usually those Ferraris are going like crazy, and we are going to try to punish them for their stupidity if it's going to be possible. And oh boy, you can be sure it's going to be possible. Those lightly armored vehicles, they are those wheeled vehicles. They are very dangerous in very good player hands, but in, let's say like that, average player hands, they are not so good. Too bad I did not manage to connect the shot, but hey, what can I do about that? Not much, right? I'm still waiting till this person is going to mess up and we are going to finish him. Also, I must admit I really like one thing, and that thing is very, very simple. Whenever you are killing light wheeled vehicle, it's jumping a bit, which is very, very fun, right? And I love it. Anyways, in this position, fellas, I don't think I can play anymore. Yes, I see this T-54, but for him, he needs to peak quite a bit, so I'm trying to relocate. By the way, have you ever took one for the team when you are trying to relocate and doing everything pretty much smart? Yes! Well, it's called stop camping, fellas. I just lost pretty much half of the hit points for Arthas, not much what I can do about that. And now, fellas, we are going to go up here, and hopefully from here we can get some shots. There was first mistake. I took one for the team from the tortoise, but I did not notice at him. Since I did not notice at that tortoise, it's not going to be super duper hyper turbo good for us, and there is a reason for that, because I'm thinking if I will cross like this, life is going to be beautiful, but I took one for the team from the tortoise, and let's get real, that was quite stupid from my side. So what I noticed right there, I need to relocate, otherwise it's not going to be good. If I am going to keep making mistakes, I will finish with the score which I have, right? Since we lost quite some hit points while relocating. Meanwhile, this IS is trying to peek, and I am thinking about that 279, but anyways. We are hitting this IS, 279 is peeking, but he is not paying attention at us, which don't get me wrong, I don't mind, and our S1 sniper schnitzel in kilo 4. He's doing quite a good job right there, and I'm happy I have a sniper schnitzel in this standard position. Anyways, I figured it out here. I need to go and try to spot enemies, right? Score is looking quite terrible. 4 to 8, and it's not very, very good. Meanwhile, we proxy spotted this Tiger 1, and this Tiger 1 is thinking about me, and this is his mistake, and I'm happy he's making one. I was thinking to kill this 257, but I knew we have S1 sniper schnitzel. You know what that S1 sniper schnitzel is going to do? Pay attention at the Tiger health and an hour assisting damage. Tiger took one for the team, meanwhile Esterva is reloading. By the way, our team managed to make score a bit more equal. Tiger 1 took another for the team, and Tiger 1 is probably thinking about going on me, but no sir. Esterva S1 sniper schnitzel killed him, and this is going to be a good part. Saver of the day. Thank you so much for everything, Mr. Tortoise. And it is about the time to start our journey. Like I said before, it is full gold. Yes, how do I dare? But when you are going for super duper hyper turbo hard challenge, you must do that. Otherwise, you are not going to achieve that. Or alternatively, it's going to take forever. Anyways, as you can see, this tortoise is doing a lot of mistakes, and not much what this person can do about that. I am aiming for his cupola, and luckily he did not manage to penetrate us right there. He is completely out of position, and another one into the tortoise. So he has 62 hit points left. I was thinking he's going to go on me, but luckily that was not the case. By the way, I hope you noticed that we have 666 hit points. I'm a devil, fellas, but you know that already, right? So now, Esterva, T55, Object, Sue, I think this is it, right? So we have 5 against 4 situation. And I don't really like what our team is doing. We don't have support from the back anymore, so I am trying to rely on the enemy mistakes, and I thought they are going to go on me, and oh boy, I need to F off from here before it's too late. I figured out where where that sniper schnitzel Stern is, so I'm trying to escape slowly but surely. And look at this beauty. IS is just going in, which is not the best thing by him. He have, if I'm not mistaken, 175 penetration, which is definitely no bueno. And here we are going to have a fun part of all this, which I love with all my heart. Fellas, have I ever said I have addiction for jumping? I can see through the people's minds. I can see that, and I'm a fucker. I am a fucker. It's your time to shine. It's your time to shine. Yep. 666. I am a devil, fellas. What did you expect? What did you expect? Anyways, what we are going to do now, we are going to try to save the Atarta. We are loading high explosives and we are speeding this a bit till we are going to get into position. Esterway, I see that Esterway, I'm trying to hit the shot. Prime was quite nice but not good enough. Meanwhile, we are speeding it even more. Ferrari, and we are hitting this bunker over there. So I am thinking this Starway is going to go towards the red line, and you know what? I was right. I tried to one-shot him, but unfortunately I hit him into the track, and now this Starway have no chance to survive this. 2 minutes left. I thought we lost the game already because I need to hunt T-55A and I need to hunt the Sioux, but you will see some interesting stuff right there, and sometimes greediness is killing some people. So as you can see, this T-55 got spotted. Too bad I did not connect the shot, but not much what I can do about that. But in the same time, RNG strike it here, and this guy did not manage to hit me either, which is very good thing. Time is kicking into my butt. 1 minute 40 seconds left, fellas, and I definitely need to do something. And oh boy, Sioux spotted in the side. I'm aiming for the Sioux, and unfortunately I did not hitting that shot. Damn, this is no bueno. But now I need to eliminate the gun, so we are going for T-55. He's penetrating us with a gold ammunition. It's okay, it's understandable. If I would be in his position, I would shoot gold too. And I am a lucky guy. He's low rolling me like a boss right there because of 666 hit points, fellas. I'm devil after all. Anyways, I managed to miss the shot on this Sioux, but he is not shooting hits, so life is beautiful. That was not the best shot by me, but hey, look at the bright side. He wasted his repairs. 50 seconds left. There is no time for plays. There is no time for plays. I am going on him with some kind of angle, so he did not manage to penetrate us. And can we finish him? Obviously we can, just like this. 5.3 thousand damage, 1.6 thousand assisting damage, 7 kills, battle carried. Mwah. Very beautiful battle. Are you ready for a second one? This game doesn't, it did not have the most epic score. I had multiple games with a 7 or 8,000 damage and some assisting damage, but this game was interesting. And yes, once again, but still you are shooting gold. Have you ever tried to go up to 100%? It's not like you are fighting against the all players in the World of Tanks or something. You are fighting against the top 5% of the players and their performance with this vehicle. And now you might think, but still, look at your performance. You did 7,000 combined, you raised pretty much over 1%. Oh, you know how much you are raising with the 7,000 with this vehicle? 0.5% tops. And I had those games, so it's very complicated, and it's super hard to deal with this vehicle. Anyway, second battle, and after second battle you are going to see all scores of the game, and you can see everything yourself. So see you in a minute. And boys, now we have a Ruinberg game, like I said before. The map which is ruining performance for me very often, but we are not ready to give up yet. Everything is fine, life is beautiful. And how we are going to start this lovely encounter game? we are going to start this encounter from this typical position. Light is going to do the scout run. Light is taking one for the team. Hip hip hooray. And and now, fellas, this position is just ideal to punish enemies for their crossing piston to their side, just like this. Beautiful. I want to sit here, hold down, since they don't have Arthas, and oh boy, my game without Arthas is just beautiful. Meanwhile, this guy is blocking our view, but what can I do about that? Not that much, and I am accepting that. So, this position is just ideal to punish enemies for their crossing. Let's get real. I mentioned that many times, and I believe this is a perfect start. Also, make sure I am aiming for this guy, and I notice that he's shooting high explosives. You know what you are doing when you are fighting against E3, which is shooting high explosives, fellas? You don't want to mess with that, okay? IS-7, luckily he did not penetrated me, and I thought it's just simply not worth it. So what we are going to do in this certain situation, we are relocating. I am thinking about the cap because we have only two guys who could stop cap, and in my opinion, city is going, a small city, small town, however you are calling that, it's going to last. So we are simply relocating right here, and we want to mess up with this IS-7. Also, we are going to have conversation with him in a second. So, through this corner, we can see this Mr. IS-7. We are aiming for his lower plate. That was ideal shot, but unfortunately RNG said no. And I am struggling a bit right here. I'm thinking, do I want to go aggressively or not? And enemies are capping base. Things are looking just disgustingly bad, but you know what? I found powers in myself, and I am going for this IS-7. IS-7 is reloading tiny touch longer than we do, so we know we can out DPM this guy. First shot into the tracks just like this, IS-7 just shot. You know what that basically means? We can peek safely against him, and we can wait for this guy. We are shooting him into the track just like this here, and now he have a shot, and I am trying to buy the shot from him, and luckily he did not manage to penetrate. So this is the funny part. We are going to have conversation with him. Hello, hello, he's saying no, 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 I'm saying what's up? Life is beautiful. IS is saying no while burning. Well, I can tell you one thing, at least this Baryon had a sense of the humor, which is nice, but look at that other thing. Unfortunately, fellas, but enemies are capping the base, and we need to do something. We managed to get the shot on 430, and our E3 went completely YOLO in to get maximum, simply to decap the base, and I know I have no time to play against this E75, plus on top of that, this E75 managed to penetrate me, and not much what I can do apart just go in front. I'm going 7 seconds left on the timer. I took one for the team. 4 seconds left. 3 seconds left. Shot into the side of T10. Beautiful. This is just beautiful. If not that shot, we would lose this battle more likely. And now we missed the shot, but it doesn't matter. I am feeling good because we managed to save this, at least for now. And I noticed that this 140 in the back, we are turning to that 140, and now we are going to say, come to daddy, sir. And now we are ignoring all this fight because they are capping for a long time, and I don't want to fight against the multiple guns, and we are going to say, oh boy, for this 140, come to daddy. Do I need APCRs in this situation? No, but fellas, once again, this is very hard challenge what we are doing right here. It's not like you know, you can do everything like this with your eyes closed, you know. It's not the case. Anyways, we managed to hit couple of the T95, and T95 did not penetrate us. 430 did not penetrate us either, and now this 430 is acting like a brave soul, which is not good for him. Piston to the side just like this. 6,500 damage with a big smile on our face. Meanwhile, this T95 is waiting for us, and I'm thinking, do I want to? Yeah, I really want to. I am trying to snap into the T95, but I did not manage to penetrate it. But life is beautiful, I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. Meanwhile, this T10 have more hit points, so I'm not finishing off this E75 just because of the T95 and his hit points. When you are going for this kind of hardcore challenge, you need to think what you are shooting. And now T95, the guy of the game. Goodbye, lovely sir. You are trying. You tried. With APCRs pissed, we managed to hit him like nothing. And now look, Mark of Excellence mod is saying, but you have 99%. It's not truth. Expectation values probably is broken since I'm not playing the game. And with this kind of battle, we would hit 98.1 tops with close to 9,000 combined. That's how hard it is to get up to 100% in Russian server, and I mean it, fellas. I'm going out of my comfort zone, if I can say so, while I'm playing for a Russian challenge up to 100% of the Mark of Excellence. I'm struggling in the game, and I like it. I like it, fellas, because when I'm playing in the EU server, first of all, expectation values usually is lower on the tanks to get up to 100%. Third Mark of Excellence, it's the same. In fact, it could be even easier in RU server. But up to 100%, you are not raising that much as you are raising in EU server to get Mark of Excellence on. And plus, fellas, for some reason, in EU server there was multiple tanks which, for example, was a tank destroyer. On EU server I have up to 100% and easy peasy, I'm not even thinking about anything. In RU server I'm struggling very hard. 300 battles with a tier 8, no 100% yet, noob skill, learn to play. So I can tell you one thing, it is very, very interesting as a challenge. I'm having a blast while doing so. Even though I might be more stressed out, I like it. I am enjoying it, and in the same time, small things can bite more for me, right? For example, Arta Focus, and yesterday what I did very dirty thing, and I need to confess my sin, fellas. Yesterday in Russian server, everyone was clicking me like nothing. And stream would say the same thing. Artas was focusing me like nothing, you know, they ate me alive. So what I did, I installed XVM and I clicked in the EU server for approximately 10 battles, and I was focusing the best player of the game. I showed how disgusting this is for stream, and people had quite a big laugh. And in my opinion, this thing should not be in the game, and this is a game breaking for 20-30% of the people based in the World of Tanks, and this should not be in the game by any means. But once again, it is only me, it is my thoughts, and I need to make a video on this topic. So one or another way, fellas, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this gold noob replay. Yes, I know gold and so on. A lot of people of you don't like it. I don't like it either. I don't think it's necessary in majority of the cases, but when you are going up for 100%, boys, oh boys, without it, probably I would not be able to do that. I'm not even talking about that twice harder tank like a Patton to get Mark of Excellence on. Anyways, thank you so much. See you soon. Score is on the board. Stay safe. I hope you are feeling good, and also tomorrow video is going to be Vaze Light Tech 3 showcase. Also the next voting is going to be in the start of the other video, and you can vote for Tank Destroyer next. Also I need to make IS4 Tech 3 showcase, and I will make it without any problems whatsoever. All good. See you soon, fellas. Skill is out. Peace.